So this broke a while ago. My bunny statue, China Scent. It was solar. It was solar. Doesn't work anymore. Hasn't worked for years. But the little crackled glass thing broke off. This is not the first time that has happened. I had hot glued it. This is what happens to hot glue. It just cracks. But it worked for a couple of years and held pretty well. And that was really all I need. So I got the glue gun out here. It's been warming up, so it should be about ready. I just want to peel off whatever I can that's here. That's taking longer than I had anticipated. And it's rather stuck. There we go. Coming off that way. There it is. And a little piece inside. Well, it looks like there's dendrites and all kinds of good stuff in there. I think that's close enough. It doesn't really have to seal anymore because it's not gonna work. But it just, you know, it's got to look right. You know, it doesn't do it like that. So we got to do that. So I have the old Max Dun glue gun. This has actually become my go-to glue gun. For two reasons. One is because it doesn't fit in Hot Glue Central. There's a link to that in the prescription, as well as a link to this, and my drilling holes in the bottom of it, as well as some other solar lights. So you can watch all of those if you were absent that day. I don't take points off for being absent as long as you make up the work, you know. It's, you know, I'm nice like that. So go watch those. I think there's a little more glue on here that I want to try to get off if I can. I think that's probably all right. And I had put glue on that. I think this time, well, that took paint off. That's good. And there's a little, maybe that piece that just came, yeah, it is. So that was that. Okay. That's really about that. So we're just going to kind of glue it. I do want to put it so maybe you can see the seam in the glass. There's a ridge on it. Maybe you could hear it. And I want it that way because that's the way I feel it should go. Is it dirty inside? Yep, sure is, because it sat out and all that. But you know what? It doesn't work anyway, and it's going to turn even more to shit. So who cares? It just is. So we'll get it like that, and this way I can just turn it over and put it on, and it'll be the way I want it. We'll put glue, which I'm not doing a great job with. I want a nice bead on here. We'll say about like that. I'm also going to put, while it's still hot, some schmeg in there. Schmeg it up real good, just in the hopes that will help. Why is there crap in it? It leaked in it? Oh, that won't do. I can't have that. Well, alright, that was a fail. We'll have to redo that. I'll just pull off what I can. I didn't think it would drip inside. That I didn't count on. That I can't have. And now that glue is going to dry. Great. I'm really in a time crunch now. Alright, we'll have to call that good. Maybe I can re-schmeg it. We'll see. Put another layer. mirror in there. And put it on this way. Okay, a little excess, no problem. It's fairly straight. Seems to have adhered already. So I think that's going to be a wrap. Good enough. Little excess there, but never notice it. Clean off the little extra strings and it's fixed. Awesome. So that's it. Regluing that stupid Crackle glass wall. Should have cleaned it first, but you can always break it off and reglue it, I guess. It's good enough. Like I said, it just turns to shit anyway, and it hasn't worked in years, so there we go. Don't buy one of those. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.